support your hateful cause. I wish I had situations like that. Places that make who I love also, support political causes I could get behind. Like, my favorite place to get a cheeseburger is Shake Shack. I love Shake Shack burgers. So delicious. You realize how excited I'd be if I went to Shake Shack one day and they're like, hey, just so you know, part of our profits go towards fucking over people that work at United Airlines customer service. Really? That's amazing. Thank you, Shake Shack. What an amazing idea. How did you do this? Well, every time you buy a burger, part of the money goes towards paying people on Craigslist to take a shit in their cars. Give me 1,000 burgers. I can't tell you guys what a treat it is to get to tour around and perform in theaters like this. It's my favorite thing I get to do in my career, more than acting and everything. This is the most fun thing for me to get to perform places like this. It's amazing. I have found that no matter what I do in my career, though, my dad is never impressed. He's like, what are you doing? What are you up to the next couple months? Oh, I'm going to do this big theater tour. I'm going to do a part in this movie. What part are you doing in the movie? You starring in the movie? No, I'm just doing one of the smaller parts. Why aren't you starring in the movie? I'm like, you're a gastroenterologist. You put cameras up people's butts. Why don't you go star in a movie? I saw your last movie. It was shit, literally. This is true. Earlier this year, I sent him a video. I spoke at this event that President Obama spoke at. I spoke, and the president spoke. And when the president spoke, he mentioned me in his speech. He gave me a shout out. He's like, Aziz Ansari? I want to thank you for what he said earlier. Also, I let him know, Aziz, I got more Twitter followers than you do, man. And I was like, whoa, the president just burned me. That's really cool. The president said my name in a speech. The president of the United States said my name. Said it, looked to my dad. Your eyes back. Why don't you have more Twitter followers than Twitter? I got to meet the president at that thing, and that was pretty surreal. You never think you're going to meet the president, And I was down there at the event, and they're like, oh, he loved it. Say hello, thank you, get a photo. And I was like, oh, yeah, of course. And I'm down there, and the Roots are down there. And I'm expecting this, very serious interaction. Because there's Secret Service guys around, close to be down 2 minutes, close to be down 2 minutes. It's very scary, I expected them to just come down, thank you for your time, photo. Thank you for your time, photo. Thank you for your time, photo. That's what I'm expecting, right? This is what happens instead. I'm not exaggerating. He comes down. Oh snap, it's the Roots! What's going on, yo? You guys are like my house band. You guys are at every event. And I'm just sitting there like, that's how he talks? And he was just like running around, chopping it up with all the Roots guys. One of the Roots guys had like a flower lapel on his suit, something like that. And he looks over and he's like, what is this? You a magician? You can pull a rabbit out of there? Look at this fool. Which, by the way, further supports my black guy magic theories. Because I've never seen a magician pull a rabbit out of a flower. So, he talks to them for a little while, then he finally gets over to me. He's like, Aziz! What's going on, man? You blowing up? What have you been up to? And I was like, huh? Why are you talking to me like a little brother and niece? Don't you have nuclear codes? And he comes over, speaks with me. He's as nice as can be, sweetest guy, most charming, just exactly how you would hope for him to be. And it's time for us to take a photo. And they were a friend of mine, she had a purse. He said, all right, let's get a good photo together. Let's get a good photo together. Put your purse down. Don't grab your purse. Your purse will be fine. We got good security back here. And that's when I realized this guy acts the exact same way I would act if I was the president. Just walking around, talking shit, cracking jokes. What's up? How much money did you raise tonight? $5 million? Fuck it, let's celebrate. Let's go to the club. Turn that into a campaign event. $20,000 a head, I'm DJing. DJ POTUS, let's go. Chicka chicka, bam, 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 bam.